Alright. Hello there. How are you? Are you alright? You okay? Just a bit tired? I was really tired today too. I slept a bit later than I usually do. I took a bit of a nap earlier, I guess after, but there's a little bit of residual sleepiness, but I feel better than I did. At this point, I am kind of, like, debating whether or not to boot up the backup save to get a different donut that doesn't have the alpha power on it, because it's getting really annoying. I lose that shiny, Altaria? But I already have one of those in Scar Violet, so it's not really too much of a loss. I was supposed to have a friend over today, but, yeah, I don't think they're gonna come over today. Well, on the plus side, I guess my place is neat and tidy and clean now. So I guess that's a nice, silver lining, I suppose. How many thingies do I have? Sparkling, all types, level 2, catching powers, psychic. Electric Ghost, all types, Alpha 3. How many, Habanberries? Can think 3 per reset. Is Soldew in this game? No idea, honestly. It wasn't with Latios. And when I got the Mega Stones, it wasn't there. So I would wager that it's not. I don't have any evidence to support or Aloha. You need to take a shower? You do that. You have a shower. Yeah, I'd wager that Soldew isn't in the game. Just from how I've seen other stuff in here. I guess at the very least, this shiny hunt isn't... Like, there's a bit more stimulation than just soft resetting, but it exchanges that for less encounters per... like, per hour or per minute. Encounter, like... versus... That was like 9. It's better to use that rather than the megas in the main games. Okay, so it'd be like about 4 seconds on average faster if it was a soft reset. That might have been true in Gen 6? I know at some point they did nerf the Soldew though. They made Soldew only give a 20% boost to its moves rather than the inherent Calm Mind boost. So they did heavily nerf Soldew. I forget if they did that in Gen 6 or 7 though. Gen 7, yeah. So in Gen 6, maybe. But Gen 7 onwards... Yeah, no, the Megas are better. Oh. Do you think they're going to try and make a second DLC for this? Because there are still some loose ends. And they still need to find a way to... They could still find a way to give us the outfits of the other major NPCs. Did we see that SMG4 ended? I saw that it ended, yes. You got a shiny Verizian and you named it Glinda, like the Good Witch. Major DLC and small event DLCs. They really hate Volcanion though. Yeah, Glenda was the good witch from Wizard of Oz, yeah. If I can catch that alpha there, then I can save, and that would be, it's one of your favorite films since childhood? What kind of dog was Toto? For some reason in my mind, wondering why I didn't KO it or catch it. Oh, that's big for the account. Okay. Killing them takes a really long time. Like, they gave them, like, a lot of health for some reason. Catch. Nice. Okay. Okay, that's big for the account. Okay, so there's a Alpha Munna up there, but I think it's too far away. Of course, there's 5 spawns there that can respawn, but at the very least, we'll have like a little moment of a reprieve of peace, if you will. But yeah, no, like, the alphas are stupidly hard to KO. Like, you can't just, like, OHKO them, like you could with the regular Pokemon. Well, I guess I can, like, show it, like, with my Chandelier. Let me just, like, use Shadow Ball on that Munna. Great Shadow Ball. Use Heat Wave. Right, so that did about 2/3, right? We use Heat Wave on the Alpha. Barely does, like, a quarter. Like, maybe even, like, a fifth. No idea why it does that. Why they're like that. Welcome back! How you playing? You're right, you're okay. You almost guessed Yugon, but you mixed up with Celio? You're a lot more clean. Good. Alpha Curlier there. Oh, huh. The horse was many colors. The horse of many colors. Wait, I don't even remember that. What? Was that a thing in the original? I know that it was the first movie filmed in color. I know that. Hey, 2D, you alright? You okay? God, I don't remember that. It's been a long time since I've seen The Wizard of Oz, though, to be fair. Yeah, sorry 2D, this might not be the most, enthralling stream. Just running around in circles until Latias is shiny over there. Been doing a lot of IRL stuff? Similar, honestly. Been doing a lot of IRL stuff too. RuneScape. Uh-oh. Large orb. Uh-oh. Almost all of yesterday building Lego. Do you have like a? Did you have like a model, like a kit? Like, were you building something specific? Mario Lego? Mario Kart Lego? Huh. To build like a track or something. I know there's like a Mario Lego thing that like you have like a little toy of him. And he's got like a scanner underneath him, so you can like tell like what blocks he's standing on and stuff. You can't play with him. It's not that one, okay. Yeah, sure. Yeah, you can send me a DM. Feels weird not making content because you want to focus on IRL stuff, but you're super happy to see that I'm still streaming. I made a new lore on Wednesday. It didn't really do too well algorithmically, but at least I did it. Glad that I did at least more than one this year. Whoop. Like that I tried doing lore in my stuff. I guess, the phrase like lore is, it's always been kind of silly. Oh yeah, I'll check my DMs in a bit. Because, like, yeah, the way I describe it is a crackfic taken seriously in universe. Is that it? That's not. Okay. Let's see what we've got. Oh, cool. That's a neat. Oh, see, is the Super Mario World one got kind of like turn handle so that it looks like he's like walking. That's fun. You make Yoshi open his mouth and shoot his tongue? Oh, that's fun. Uh-oh. Need to go, but I appreciate you popping in. And I hope you have a good rest of your day too. Hey Chris, how you doing? I was supposed to have a friend over today, but they I don't know if they're still gonna come over. They said they fell asleep, and I asked like, oh, do you want to come by later today, or do you want to try tomorrow? And haven't heard back from them, but I'll keep an open mind. But I guess the silver lining of that is I had tidied my apartment up and cleaned it up. So I guess at the very least I have a clean and tidy apartment now. Which does feel good. It does feel nice to, like, you know, to not have clutter and stuff everywhere. You need to clean your room? I'm not looking forward to Verizian. Oh. Been stressed about having no space for anything? When your bed frame got destroyed, doesn't help your closet collapse recently. I'm assuming that you don't have a, access to a replacement. You got parts to repair it? You need to clear out everything that's in it first? Okay. We'll try and break it down into, like, smaller tasks. Like, rather than, you know, like, oh, I need to clear out my room. Shorten it down to, like, I need to get some stuff out of my cupboard. Then once you've done that, you can move on to, okay, now I need to just repair my cupboard. And then you can move that into, okay, I need to move some stuff around in my room. That really helped me when I was doing all my stuff. Well, I've obtained 103 vital sparks. I need 2,000 to create an ability codex. if there's a way to clip through there. Doesn't look like it. Uh-oh. It'd be neat if you could, like, set a type for yourself, and then that would interact with, like, how enemy Pokemon's moves, like, affected you. Set yourself on fire to resist water attacks. Uh-oh, that's not good. Ghost moves shouldn't hurt the player. Should just flinch them. They'd be like normal type by default. The video of the guy giving Pokemon types to the TF2 mercs? I have not. Wonder what type Pyro is? Probably Psychic. Fire Fairy? Hmm.
是。
If I had seen the shiny spawn there, I would have been a little bit peeved.
Aloha, Lizzie.
How's everyone doing? I've been running around in a circle for about an hour. Okay. Outside of that, though. You heard the Omori cat? Yeah, no, I have RuneScape on my other monitor. It's my AFK manager. You didn't realize that you were delayed? There's a little bit of a delay. It seems to, like, differ, like, how much of a delay there is. So cold out, it's -8 Celsius. You set video speed to 2 times to minimize delay. Yeah, no, I always do that too, just to get back up to like... Get back to like where the live part of the stream is. Fuck, even noticed me, hello? Press the live thing in the corner. Yeah, I think that immediately puts you at like where the stream currently is, but if I'm watching someone like I want to see like the whole thing, I just put it on like 2 times or 2x. A little bit behind from the live broadcast, you still need to set to 2 times after. You ever have those moments where it feels like time is like simultaneously moving really fast, but also really slow? I think I'm having one of those moments right now.
Oh, hi, Connor.
Really slow when you're doing something you have to do, but really fast when you're doing something for fun. Had to say farewell to a G Fuel tub. Or like the whole bucket of the powder. What do you do with the tubs? Do you fill them up with more powder and have like a dodectuple gulp? Imagine Connor like tasting G Fuel like you know, like a high society like wine tasting function, like swirling it around in the glass. Like, oh yes, a nice blue fruit punch flavor to this one. Dodectuple Gulp is gonna be your band name. You get very critique when you take a first glass. forgot to start downloading it, so you managed to get halfway through it just from this morning. How big is it? It's pretty big, but how big though? $90 fucking hell. That is an absurd amount. That's an absurd amount of data. 90 gigabytes. It's not even the biggest. Oh my god. Starfield is over 100. That's a tenth of a terabyte.
Oh, ha, see.
Sure, Artsy. Animation rewind, I'm not sure what that is. Diet Death Battle? Okay. So what happened? Wouldn't that be eviscerated by Super Sonic is something you could watch over and over. Okay. You stop, you're just lurking. That's okay. Memes won by a landslide. Good. How's weekend going? It's cold. It's -8 Celsius. I cleaned up my apartment because I thought I was gonna have a friend over, but I don't think they're gonna be coming over today. But the silver lining is my apartment is clean and tidy now, so I guess that's nice. Helped my mood a bit too, because I'm no longer in like a depression cave, you know? Achoo! The pups went for a blood test yesterday and it looked like it was fine. They had one earlier today, I'm not sure how it went, but if this one's good, then they're kind of in the clear. I don't know if you, like, if you need a refresher or you weren't there for it, on Christmas Day, they got into, one of them got into a box of, raisin Toblerones. And the toxicity of, there wasn't enough chocolate to be toxic to them. But I think it's roughly 1 raisin per 10 pounds of weight can be extremely toxic to dogs, like that little amount can be like fatal to a dog if left untreated. But they appear to be okay. Yeah, both are bad, but like in combination that's just like, oh god. -8 Celsius feels like -11. Assuming that their stuff comes back alright today, then they should be in the clear. But yeah, no, I'd be heartbroken if anything bad happened to them. I'm just glad that, like, we noticed it, or my dad found the box of the Toblerone. I'm just really glad that he found it, before, you know, it would have been, like, catastrophic, like, if they weren't okay, and, you know, found, like, next morning or something, but... I mentioned this, like, the day of, which was Christmas, but, like, something that really rubbed me the wrong way was, we called the animal poison control, like, line. And before doing any kind of intake, they wanted my dad's credit card number to do the consultation fee. So they wanted him to, like, you know, they wanted to wait until, you know, he got his credit card, gave him the number and stuff. It's not like that might be a situation where time is of the essence, you know? Same energy as, like, oh help, I accidentally ate this poisonous mushroom. Okay, we'll get you right into the ER. You just gotta watch a few ads first, right? Like, I've mentioned this before on stream, but, like, one of my biggest culture shocks to coming to America was, well, the first one was seeing guns for sale in, like, Walmart. When I first went into a Walmart, there were, like, guns that you could just buy. But the other one was when I first went to an American hospital and noticed that there were bank branches, or there was a branch of a bank in the hospital. So, you know, if you went into debt, you could go get a loan from the bank in the hospital. That's so American. Yeah. Like, it took me ages to fathom or, like, wrap my mind around, like, the concept of American healthcare. Because, like, you know, in England, over there, you know, you got healthcare's just free. It's paid for with your taxes, right? Like, yeah, your taxes go towards... Universal healthcare will never work, says only country that doesn't have it, yeah. It's like, we've got, like, several, like, cumulatively, like, hundreds of years of, like, data that the system does work. And not only does it work works very well. It saves everyone money. But now we got to get rid of the Department of Education and, demolish half the White House to build a ballroom. This might be a bit of a cynical way to look at insurance, but it is, like, if you think about it, it's kind of it's a very simplistic way of thinking about it, but this kind of, like, makes sense. Like, when you buy insurance, right, you're essentially taking a gamble against yourself, right? Like, buying insurance for something, like anything, like when I pay for car insurance, right? That's taking a gamble against myself, you know, that something would happen to my car, right? And insurance companies, like, depending on the company you have, but it's typically been an experience in America. I mentioned this before, actually. I'll mention it again, though. Insurance companies will do everything to not pay for what you pay for it, right? You have to be in network. Like, if you see a doctor that's not in your network, they won't cover those fees. You can end up with diagnosis codes or certain medications not being paid for, even if you need them. Like, I have diagnosed asthma, right? I've had asthma since I was a tiny lass, right? As long as I can remember, I've had an inhaler, right? I have one in my bag right now, right? I got it prescribed to me from my current GP. GP is the same as a PCP. It's like GP is like general practitioner, whereas in America it would be your primary care provider, would be PCP. But yeah, in England, like GP, it means the same thing. So I got my prescription, I took it to the chemist, right? Oh yeah, another like English translation. Pharmacies or drugstores in America, we tend to just call them chemists in England, because, you know, back in the day, when people would go and get their medicines, the pharmacists or the chemists, they would actually be mixing up the medicines for you to take, right? And I guess the name just kind of stuck. Also, it sounds cooler. It sounds more high fantasy. But yeah, no, my insurance wouldn't pay for my inhaler because it wasn't a specific type of medicine, right? Whereas there are multiple different kinds of medicine that goes into different inhalers, and they're for different things, right? There's some medicines that are for long-term use. There are some that are for rescue. There's some that, like, yeah, there's some, like, you know, that you would use daily. There's some that, like, you only use if you need it, which is what I have. And because the prescription I got, they hadn't tried prescribing me 4 different inhalers, which are for different types of respiratory conditions that I don't have, they wouldn't pay for my inhaler. And luckily, quote unquote, my inhaler was what, like, I think it was like anywhere from like 30 to 50 bucks. It wasn't too much relatively, but the fact that it's, you know, the fact that they're, it's like, oh, you've broken your arm. Well, we can't give you an arm splint until you try the leg splint first, right? Like, when you think about it that way, kind of bizarre, isn't it? I believe there are laws in place where, like, you can't be turned away from an American hospital just because you can't pay for a procedure. But no, you can make a joke, Artsy, it's fine. You can make a joke, you're fine. But like, so you can't be refused care just because you can't pay for it, but then that will net you, that could get you into significant medical debt. Like, I don't have the statistics on this, so don't quote me on it, but I believe, like, one of the, one of the highest causes of, like, a financial emergency is a medical event. Like, I read somewhere on the news this morning that the majority of the country doesn't have the necessary funds and savings to be able to pay a sudden $400 expense, right? I don't know how true that is. I didn't check the source that they got that from, but I believe it, right? Like, I have taken a taxi or an Uber to the ER, to casualty, right? To avoid paying for an ambulance, right? That shouldn't be a thing that happens. When I broke my jaw, like, a passerby called me an ambulance, right? Is it because I have life insurance? They tried to con me out of what they're supposed to help me with? Your plot armor should cover you just fine. But I'm not an ambulance. Is it? Okay, so the ambulance took me to the hospital, and then a few days later, I got a bill for just shy of $900, like $891 and a few cents. For the ambulance to take me about a mile and a half to the hospital. I will say, though, that, like, you will be seen much quicker if you're in an ambulance than if you just drive to casualty, right? Like, if you are taken to casualty in an ambulance, you will be sent to a room immediately. Like, you will skip all of the ER, you'll go into a back entrance, they'll put you, like, in a room immediately, and there will be people there immediately to do intake. So, if it really is an emergency, it is worth it still to call an ambulance. Because, like, it's kind of like I feel like the emergency room is kind of like a misnomer, right? Because, you can spend hours in an emergency room. Like, I have been to the emergency room before where, like, it's been my whole day. Like, I get there and then I end up spending, like, 6 or 7 hours there, right? Not so fun fact, I left my bike at my old apartment complex. Well, you might be delighted to know, Artsy. Fun fact, I managed to claim my bike from my old apartment complex. I got my bike. It's at my dad's house now, but, like, it's in his garage for the winter, but I do have my bike again. Saved. Yeah, so, like, when I ordered that life-size Ribombi, right? I accidentally sent it to my old apartment. And I ordered a second one, sent it here. But, I went over to get the old one anyway. So I went there, it was like, it was outside, just on the patio, right? And I noticed that the basement doors were, like, the storm doors in the basement were open. And the door that's usually locked down there was open. And, at Crow or Mac bike. It's like a road, it's like a thin, like, carbon fiber, like, road bike. It's very lightweight. But, yeah, so I that's where the previous landlord had left it. So I went down there. There was nobody there. Really dusty. I peeked around. I saw, like, these big, like, they must have been, like, water boilers or something. And... yeah, like, shoved in the back there. It was, like, hidden. It was my bike with, like, a tag on it with, like, my name on it. Or, like, my surname on it. No, it had my name on it, I think. Yeah, it had my name on it. But, yeah, I was just in my car at the time, so I had to, like, take the front wheel off so that it would, like, so that it would fit in my car. Like, I barely got it through the booths, like, with the seats down and everything, but I was able to get it. I got it over the summer. So I was more surprised that nobody had stolen it in that time period, because it had been there for at least a year, right? I was like a year and a half or so. Like I was more surprised that nobody had made an attempt to steal it. Like the whole thing was there. So I called up, like, you know, the current property owners. Because I had called them earlier saying, like, oh, hey, I think I sent a package to the old place. Like, could I come by and get it? So, you know, I called them up and I said, hey, just want to let you guys know, your basement door was open. I went down there and my bike was there. So I got my bike. And they're like, oh, okay, cool, great. I wanted to let them know, like, in case, because I had asked for it, like, before, you know, I moved out, and I assumed at that point, like, when I moved out, that it had just, you know, it was kind of, like, lost at that point. Because I assume at that point someone would have, like, nicked it or, like, thrown it away. But I honestly think it might have been a case of they hadn't found it. So I guess, like, the previous landlord had put it down there. Because, like, it was dusty. Like, there's no way... Like, it had to have been there the entire time, right? There's no way that had been moved. Like... yeah, at least they were cool. Well, yeah, I mean, like, it had my name on it. It was my bike. So if they had a problem with that, I would have done something. But, like, yeah, it's like, I didn't break and enter. It was already open. But no, like, I wanted to let them know, like, in case they, you know, so that they, you know, they weren't, like, wondering about it still. Or, like, trying to figure out what to do with it, kind of thing. Because they might have, like, you know, paid someone to come take it or something. It was like, hey, yeah, no, I took my bike because the door was open. And I'm like, oh, yeah, that's fine. Low-key, I do kind of want to, like, reset to make a different donut that doesn't have the alpha power on it. Was it dustier than the bottom of 4 unclean beds, or 40? It was, like, it had thick dust. It had, like, the kind of thick dust that if you touch something, it stays on your hands, you know? Like, I had so much dust that it might be dirt at that point. Oh god, it's getting dark now. You hope for my sake the air was clean? I held my breath. I went up, I held my breath, and then like dipped back down there. Because I was like, nah, this ain't healthy. Oh! Yay! Just coming up to the 2-hour mark. I did save, right? Oh, they full-on just went with the ORAS music. Did I save before finding it? I think I did. I'm just gonna double check the VOD. Okay. I noticed that immediately. It's somewhat refreshing to hear the random music. It's actually somewhat refreshing to hear wild encounter music again, like rather than just like a different version of the like the overworld theme. You know what I mean? Oh. Is that gonna kill it? It didn't, okay. Game's muted? Sorry. But yeah, this is Gen 6. They just literally just reused the Omega Ruby Alpha Sapphire world theme for this. But it actually feels like an actual, like, encounter. I did? Okay. I'm gonna reset. You don't mind them bringing back old themes? I wish they would have remixed them, at least. It would have been nice if they had remixed them. Like, even if it was just, like, a minor touch-up. Okay, yeah, there it is. Okay, good. So Cat's chance should be roughly 21% at full health.
Hello? baby.
A wild Latias appeared. Oh, it's a fucking Noibat over here now. Mystical Fire, fucking hell. I forgot they gave that to that.
Air slash. Boom, baby.
The very start of Scar Violet, like, just outside of your house, does have, like, random encounter music. But the rest of the game is just, like, a slightly more upbeat version, or up-tempo version of, like, whatever the area theme is. Oh, that's apples. Name it foreshadowing. I usually name my Latias, like, Kazooie when I catch them. Adamant nature, that's like the worst nature it could have. Communicates its feelings using telepathy. To make itself invisible, it covers its body in down that reflects light, or refracts light. Both its flying capabilities and its attack power have increased. It scatters transparent down to confuse its enemies. So they're the same, except she's got blue eyes. Blue Eyes White Dragon! Blue Eyes White Dragon! Blue Eyes White Dragon. Canonically, Blue Eyes White Dragon is female as well. Yeah, they're the exact same. So she's got blue eyes. Why'd they do that? Do they have different animations at least? Slightly different animations. Has anyone watched Pokemon Horizons? I have not. Would have been cool if the shinies for these made them like... Oh, I get it. Because Latios is in Ruby version. So they gave the shiny, like, orange. And this one blue. Because this one's in Sapphire version. Latias spin. Okay, so I believe that's Verizion and Zeraora, I believe. That's what that one is. Unless these two at the bottom or something. Well, 60. They give you any different moves? Mist Ball. Oh, that means that, you have... The entire city must be purged. Oh, they gave this thing Mystical Fire as well. Okay, cool. So I also, like, I just found out, like, the other day that in the dojo, there's combat dummies that, you can just use moves on. And I had no idea that those were a thing. Any other dragons here? I already have shiny Noivern. Yeah, I already have shiny Noivern. I already have shiny Mushana. I have shiny... what's it? Thingy. Altaria. I have shiny of the Roltz family. I have shiny Horlucha. Okay, I think I have everything here. I need healing. It's a shame they don't let you just use these. Any animations that use Roblox? I have not. I have zero interest in Roblox. Okay, I've got to name these. Okay, so 2 hours. She showed up an hour before her brother. Could name her Kisara. That's the name of the spirit that's behind the blue eyes, but could also just name her Kazooie because that's what I normally name them. No, I guess Galarian Zapdos has taken up the mantle of I'll name her Kisara. Oh, I'm getting a call from my dad. Okay. So yeah, Lizzie, it was shiny. I don't know what Cassette Beasts is. And, gonna update about the pups. They're gonna be okay. They just had another blood test, and they are all fine. So the pups are gonna be okay. Just turning a light on. Phew. So it's possible that the both of them, like, had... Because, like, in total, they ate about 9 grams of chocolate, which had, like, maybe a couple of raisins in it. It's possible that they couldn't figure out which one they were, like, which one had gotten into it, so it's possible they might have each had, like, half of it or something. But, yeah, so the important thing is, oh, 9 minutes. Important thing is that they, 9 grams of chocolate, yeah. But the bigger fuck are we? Oh, it's the indie game developer! If polygonal modeling keeps evolving, game worlds will become indistinguishable from the real world around it. Oh, yeah. Oh, for sure. Wait, this is the guy... This is just the place from earlier. Yeah, because look, there's the Laventon portrait there. Maybe if Porygon keeps evolving, it could also break down the walls between the real world and the world of video games, don't you think? Here, I'll let you have this rather dubious device. Dubious disc. You should try a link trade with the Porygon 2 that's holding that disc. It's getting harder and harder to tell what's real anymore. Maybe I'm not even real. Trian, you okay? DDLC classroom looking art out the window. See, look, they can model the fucking blinds on the windows here. Why couldn't they do that outside? Like, you know? Look at this. They have proven they are capable of doing it. RPG similar to Pokemon, instead of Pokeballs, use cassette tapes. We'll probably not be playing it. Anyone recognize any of the logos here? This building exists in the main game, so we can look there later as well. I don't know if these logos were in, like... They might be in, like, Sword and Shield. Looks like some kind of bill. Bill! Can't see what's on the other side of that picture. There's a bicycle? Why can't we take that? But yeah, Professor Laventon. So yeah, he's not alive anymore. But Volo is, or at least it's heavily implied that Volo is still alive. Because he somehow made it to the present day and donated his... Is that just like a box fan in there? Okay. Whee! Escaped. Will Steve from Tankman make an appearance in the Lore series? I don't want to make any promises. Clues districts. Manhole covers. Utility hole. What even is that? Because I've been, like, I went around, like, the entire place and I couldn't find it. I couldn't figure out what it was. It's the Rouge sector. Where's the Rouge district? Rouge Street. Maybe it's here? Pyro, okay. Oh, you can't search. You have to find it manually. Okay, well, it's Pyro. Oh, the texture. Raw. A female Pyro. Zoomed. She got paint in her hair. Da 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 da. The Rouge district's theme is determination. Female Pyro are just perfect to represent that. How so? Camaraderie. Blue theme is modesty, grace, joviality. Goat. Great quest. Okay, well, it's nighttime. Is there someone here at night? Is it inside? You got a Lechonk coin. A Lechonk coin. What do we have here? Oh? Oh, this Grisham outfit, isn't it? Why are we here? I'm Massey Philippe. I keep hearing your name whenever I speak to Lumios's great chefs. I begin to wonder if there's more to you than meets the eye. I'm just the average thug who grew up here in Lumio City. Though I did get to know this one chef back in the day. It's gonna be, what's his name? Seabold? He'd gone about how much effort folks like him put into that food, even if their hard work disappeared the instant it was enjoyed. That encounter inspired me to truly appreciate meals with all my heart and soul, that's all. You seem pretty particular about such things yourself. Your croissants are always perfectly baked when the dash of salt you add is just right. Cooking's a science. If you measure precisely and follow the steps in order, you should never fail. True! That's actually true! And I've trained my team to be able to adjust the heat of their fiery moves to a precise degree. Now that's something! That kind of workmanship explains why you're such a fine trainer as well. It's certainly true that regulating one's power is an important factor in battles. Honestly, who's got the energy to obsess about food this much? Anything tastes delicious if you work up an appetite after a long day at work. Garcelle, I'd love the chance to battle Philippe here. Won't you join me? Might as well. Like I said, hunger's the best spice, and battling does work up an appetite. Hyperspatial slugfest. Why don't you battle alongside me? Sure. Fine. Good, let's make this a battle that'll really leave a mark. Stance. Exact same lines that they said before. Back in mind, you can't help but remember the one time this guy on social media, they were a bully, they'd stolen people's Pokemon cards. Oh no. Pumped. Pumped. Well, I guess no pump. They stole an equivalent of a gold mine? Like, what would they steal? Neck cracks? Would have been cool if they actually added neck crack sounds there. Wow, that cancelled out my dig. Charizard. Had to have it somewhere. Rushed? Rushed. I honestly thought that they were going to be saving Mega Pyro for Lysander. Same dialogue as earlier. We may have lost, but I'm glad I had a chance to fight such a fiery Philippe. I feel as my passion for cooking has been ignited anew. Sure, whatever. Look, here's a little something for you for joining in the fun. Why couldn't I have your outfit, Garcelle? I want your hairstyle too. Not for myself, just the option to have it. I mean, the right people in your life can really set you on the correct path, can't it? It can. 200 infection shards. Even cardboard would taste good now. They were rare. Food is life. Both should be enjoyed to the fullest. Food is life. Let's go into the kitchen. Take all of like the high quality stuff out of the dream realm. Because these people aren't even real. DDLC are outside through the windows. Okay, let's see what the what the Grisham fit looks like, what other colours we got. Okay. Oh, you can't mix and match the bow tie, or whatever it is. Barely different. Oh. That's cool. What? Oh, just, okay. Tavia and Sans, depends on the request, but what you got? Thinking of playing Zenless Zone Zero for a while, but you heard it's laggy on mobile compared to Genshin Impact or Honkai Star Rail. Anything down here? No. Oh, they actually recreated the whole button thing from... Can I investigate? Yep. Hawkeye. Okay. Are there any other quests on the... I don't see any other quests on the thingy here. Oh, I have a spare thing for you. We need to do that. I have an MDD for you, but I might want to get a shiny one. A single Sork or a single Throw. Clear all 3 trials, using only Meganium, Embor, and Feraligator. Yeah, Sniper. Yeah, Sniper. Yeah. Bill-bim. Bill-bim. Bill-bim.
Right now.
So she uses fire types. Okay, well, good thing I have Earth Power. Pokemon Trainer Arcaness. Oh, good thing I got Ancient Power. Quadruple. Oh, that's nothing. Quadruple. Whoa. Shit. Do I get Calm Mind? Like, this thing's got, what, defense EVs, doesn't it? I should put, like, I could bring Light Screen, I guess. I mean, there's no real point bringing Giga Drain. Let's work up. Do I get Calm Mind? I don't. Bring work up, I guess. Bilibin. I wonder if this avoids the blast burn. Oh, it did. Howard. Bend down, hand out. Yep. Howard. Howard.
Bum bum wow.
Uh-oh. Killed. Frenzy Plant. Planted. I think in Colosseum, they hadn't translated the name of Frenzy Plant at the time. So they had, if you traded in a Pokemon that had Frenzy Plant, it became like Solid Plant or something, I think was the name it had. Do I have a Feralid... Well, okay, I have a Totodile. Do I have a Feraligatr? I do, okay, convenient. I didn't even take a look at what level their Pokemon were.
Bilibin.
Okay.
Oh damn! I'm sorry, Sans. I killed the shiny you were looking for.
It's fine. I can just look for Updog next.
Updog? That's not my Pokedex. What's Updog?
Oh, nothing much. What's up with you?
You know what? I deserve that. Oh, look, a shiny Rockruff!
There's the Updog. Feraligatr. Wonder if we can name it its actual name. Like, if we can, like, name it... Feraligatr. It's Gator, isn't it? Alligator, yeah. Feraligatr. Oh, Feraligatr, alligator has 2 L's as well, doesn't it? Yeah, they could have retconned it at this point. Glad you enjoyed it. Interesting, they don't give it Ice Fang by level up anymore. I forget if the punches are in this. Icicle Spear, okay, cool. So what they're gonna have? They're gonna have Venusaur. They'll have, Sceptile. And then Chestnut. That should be fine. Fucking pig. Wonderful, let me name it that. Probably won't. Yeah. Oh, well, that's close enough. Fucking pig! Okay, we can't do that. We can do C, though. Cat Mario, the game. It's a game that exists. It's alright. It's just like Kaizo Mario, isn't it? Fucking pig! Oh my god! Is that a fucking pig? Take that, Nintendo. Avoid the Frenzy Plant, but you still take the damage. Kaizo or Rage Bait? Well, they're level 99. Fucking hell. Fanged. Fanged. Speared. Norted. Speared. Danced. Uh-oh. Oh, that's nothing. Chomped. You don't know if it's possible to beat any more? Is it because it's the Flash game? Cannoned. Let's get the fucking pig! So it's gonna be what? It's gonna be, Blastus. We have Thunder Punch, okay. It's gonna be Blastus, it's gonna be Swampert, And then, the ninja. Do you remember Flagball, but the physics are sped up in the most recent version? You descend too fast? You can never build up enough speed. Oh. Oh, so it's kind of like Chica's Magic Rainbow in FNAF World. Do I mean Greninja? I think I said the ninja, right? Did I say the ninja? What did I say? Trial of Fire. Go fucking pig! Oh, fuck. Did too early. Punched. Blazed. Might actually die. Punched. Blazed. Nope. Yeah, I did too early. Superstars kill you, fireflowers kill you, clouds turn evil, enemies drop from the sky, pipes send you to space. Okay. So yeah, sounds like Chica's Magic Rainbow. Fucking pig! You have to jump over the flagpole. Does the flagpole, like, be spiky, or like it shoots like lasers or fire out of it or something? Laced? Laced. Punched? Punched. Oh, thrown. Oh, I might die to this. Never mind. Is it spiky? Burned. Discerning and tactical mind. If you do it before you jump over a bullet, it will fire from above and hit you before you can go into the pipe. Or oh. Actually surprised that it let me go there with no Pokemon in my party. Sucked. Oh, castle, okay. Okay. Save video game. Cafe Woof. Oh, yeah, Feebas. It's a Feebas! Wow, thanks. Hope we'll get along swimmingly, Feebas. That was it. That was it. Great quest. Show Feebas will feel right at home on my team. It doesn't stay there. I remember hearing somewhere that, I remember reading that, like, she releases the Feebas or something. Okay, we need to give someone else an Indeedee. Animate the bullet bill, dodge the bullet bill, touch the flagpole again. Or. There we go. Okay, psychic.
Ah. Billabum.
The enemies insult you when they kill you. Oh, that's not good. Evil Cloud? Or... Ah. Someone made a Pokemon card for it? Hmm. Welcome back. Over with a mean face, but some reason that makes... Oh. Wanna trade for it? Trade for what? I mean, there is, like, something unsettling about, like, something that isn't supposed to be scary, but it is kind of thing. I get that. The Behemoth. I mean, some of them just look a bit uncanny. Aha! There we go. I think that's the guy who needs it anyway. Alright, Atsu, have a good rest of your day. Catch shiny Pokemon, okay. So there is an Indeedee spawned in already. Because we have a, shiny donut. Yep, there she is. Oh, okay. That's what we're doing now. Okay. We're doing this. I'm not here. Just don't worry about me. It's fine. I hear Ordino. I still think that that thing should have been like Galarian Ordino. Bunui. Turn around. Turn around. How? It's not fair. I'm the greatest trainer in Lumiose. Yay! Brum, brum. Now, I don't know if he needs a specific one of the NBD. Why does that one give 1875 point? That's so specific.
Aye. Angela, Angela, Angela.
Ah, there is large sphere.
Angela.
Could do this a couple times just if we get another one. I don't know if he needs a male or a female one. The two are different. Oh, I should put my oven on. I've got an NDD for you. Here you go. The gallantry, all indeedy are most gallant, you might say in this case. Superbilumious Gillette that shall transcend standard Gillette. Gigalumious Gillette, skipping right over Mega. Oh, going to Gigantamax. Oh. Table. Couldn't animate it. Oh my goodness. They're so large, there's no room to serve coffee or anything else alongside them. You brought me 4 of them. What even is a Gillette? A term used in French cuisine to designate various types of flat, round, or free-form crusty cakes. So like flaky, buttery things. How's it pronounced? From the Norman word galley, I'm imagining. Hang on a minute.
Billet. Billet.
Galette? That doesn't sound right. Hang on a minute.
Galette.
Oh, I guess it's galette. Okay, fair enough. It's a galette. Indeedy's gallant services. Service. Indeed. Who's gonna pay for these? Do you keep it out? Please tell me you— yeah! That's why I wanted to get them a shiny one, because they'll keep it out. Okay, what's left? Mean to ask me something since the other night? What's your question, soldier? I'll be right back. It'll be like 10... well, I'll be like... less than a minute. Is that the English spelling? I don't know. I've never seen it spelled that way, though. I'm assuming you mean Hawaii. Yeah, I've never seen that before. And a cursory Google suggests that it's part of the scientific name of a kind of ant. There's Hawai apostrophe I, Hawaii. Oh, you can rename your boxes. Oh, cool. I mean, you've always been able to. I just didn't realize that was an option here. No, W. Not you. Hawai apostrophe I. You saw a meme that mentioned it? Oh, okay, well, I personally have never seen it spelled that way. You're not being dumb, you might have just misheard me. It's okay, it's alright, it's okay. Why do you have the punches? You're alright, you're okay. Sulk Squad. Clapped. Oh my goodness. We'll know the rules. 5 matches, team captain steering the final one. Team with more wins overall will be the victors of the competition. Mine's smaller than the other ones. I'll begin! Sulk of the swift wind and throw of the fleet foot. Go on then. Flashed. Sulk of the rolling waves versus throw the ardent. Blinding flash. Blinding flash. 2 Waza-ari. Favorite chapter? Sulk the immovable versus throw of the leg technique. I should put a timer for my oven. Waza-ari. Throw throng. Blinding flash. Sulk of the brutal strike. Throw of the artful footwork. Blinding flash. Blinding flash. Ippon. Is Dem still coming to my stream? I don't know if they agreed or not. Team captains take places with your Pokemon. Sork, the last minute entrant versus... Why don't I get a cool title? Okay. Withdrew it to throw it out again. For no reason. Couldn't just jump straight into the battle. Versus... Oh my god, it's level 80. I'm level 82. Oh, focused. Throws, mighty throws. Can stop you. I can't help but respect your skill. Ba-dum. Ba-dum. Ippon. The winners are the Sork squad and his team oh, I'm the team captain, okay. I thought that Freppe was. Sorked. Sork on these. The victory truly belongs to True. I'm the greatest trainer. Celebrating your opponent in defeat is very good sportsmanship, True. The true spirit of martial arts, thanks to me. Sork squad's next objective would get me as a full member. Yeah, no, I can't do that. A low sweeping cycle throw, hey, good move.
Ahila. Ahila.
Justice Punch. Monthly tuition fee for a Justice Punch. I am so good at punching. Actually, that's a lie. I'm better at kicks. Another secret plushie! Okay, what's left? Lumious Museum heist. Play make-believe or make-bethieve? As Plain would say. We got pretend to be a thief, to pretend to break into the museum. Although I imagine it's just gonna be Pokemon battles. Storm the museum, just walk on in through the front door. Once you're in, you'll steal an outfit from the ancient Sinnoh. Oh, do I get to have Volo's outfit? Leap down to start the training scenario. Okay. Leapt. I gave her an Alpha Raichu over there. Stop right there, or face me in a Pokemon battle. That's my line, but why is this guy Peter Griffin? Hey, stop right there, or face me in a Pokemon battle. Send out Dexburn. Dexburn. Shocked. Charmed, bolted. Juman Boruto. Ordinary Juman Boruto Dodo. How do you like my Thunderbolt? Yeah, you broke right through my defenses. That's my line, right? Peter. Oh, jeez, Lois, she's getting into the museum. A thief! We're being robbed! She must be Arthur the ancient Sinnohan ritual outfit on the second floor. Well, I wasn't, but thanks for telling me. That wasn't originally my plan, but oh, hello.
Stop right there, criminal scum. You may have gotten past the guard at the front door, but your spree ends here.
The first one is named Premier. DM. So that's just 1 and 2. We're gonna get, like, Trois. Oh, they all got police dogs. Would have been cool if we could have had more battles, like, in places like this. This would have been awesome.
The intruder has broken through another line of defense. He's past the reception counter. They're supposed to be to pretend, so I sure hope the chief doesn't ask for my badge for real.
You're like robbing the museum with my Gardevoir. Probably bring my Mawile. No, I'll bring my Gardevoir. So the Hisuian Pokemon. We got Arceus, Dialga, Palkia, Giratina, Azelf, Mesprit. I guess that's Uxie. Darkrai. No, it's Cresselia, sorry. Oh yeah, Uxie, Mesprit, Azelf. Cresselia, Darkrai, Heatran. What the fuck is that? No, that's Giratina. Oh, yeah, no, that's Uxie. So there's Giratina, there's Manaphy, Regigigas. That has to be Braviary. Avalugg, Electrode, Sneasler, Arcanine, Basculegion, Lilligant, Ursaluna, Weirdia, Cleavor. What's this thing then? What's that? What is that? It can't be Shaman, right? Is that Shaman? It might be Shaman. Oh no, it is Shaman. It's Shaman Sky. Okay. Yeah, there's little like flowers there. Okay. I just need to give me Volo's outfit here. So allegedly Volo donated this himself, so that implies that he's still alive. Here. That's far enough. That's far enough. Forget the training. I challenge you to a real battle. Volonated. Troisième. Yeah, there's just 1, 2, and 3. Can you imagine, like, if we could have, like, actually, like, battled, like, in locations like this? This game would have been so much better, like, if we had battles, like, in areas like this. Blasted. 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 So anyway, I started blasting. I was being serious and I still lost. Oh no. I stole the outfit. Here. The notorious Daisy is escaping with the priceless ancient Sinnohan outfit. Instead of a perimeter, we can't let this master criminal make it out of Lumiose and evade justice. Change of plans, police officer. There was a great practice, but writing a report on how we failed is gonna be tough.
But the items will make our training even harder next time. Officer Lizzie here, permission to speak. Wouldn't this training have gone a lot smoother if you hadn't recruited such a strong trainer?
Well, we've identified some areas for growth, and isn't that what good training's all about? Looks like our team's got some work to do if we want to protect the city properly. With that, we'll take our leave. Okay, cool. What do I get? Do I get the Volo outfit? 50 Ultra Balls. Great. Awesome. Just what I wanted. Okay, what do I need to bring there? I need to go check the oven. I need to, well, rather, I need to put some food in the oven. Hello. Your list. Ground type that knows flamethrower and a megastone. What's my ground type? It's Piper. Piper knows flamethrower is Marceline. And Sappho or Melody. Sappho. An adventure novel. A little preview. You've already written it. Right, let's see what he's written. Our tale begins deep in the wilds of the Kalos region. There, in a forest replete with nature's majesty, a Pokemon called Piper has a thought. I wish that I could Mega Evolve. And so our hero journeys forth in search of a Megastone, trainer TC by their side. They arrive at the Tower of Mastery where they meet Sappho, bearing the very same Megastone they sought no less. Defeat me in true battle, the foe declares, and I shall allow you to take this Megastone with you. Accepting the challenge, Piper sends out TC to do battle. Oh, okay. Hello. Just then, another rival for the stone swoops in out of nowhere. Marceline unleashes Flamethrower in a bid to claim the Megastone for itself. TC leaps in front of Piper to protect it from the Flamethrower. She then hurls both Marceline and Sappho to the Sea Spirit's den in Kalos' merciless sea. Urbane, the mysterious and mighty figure who governs— oh, fuck off! Urbane? Urbane, the mysterious and mighty homophobe who governs all Mega Evolutions, saw everything. He recognizes and rewards TC, granting her a Mega Evolution of— oh, cool, I get a Mega Evolution. The first ever human Mega Evolution. Cool. Piper's faith in the power of Mega Evolution is affirmed. Inspired, Piper vows anew to find a Mega Stone of its own. A very own Piperette Stone. Someone draw Mega TC. Is that Fiesta TC? It's gonna be a bestseller, I just know it! Sure. Get it all down on paper so I can submit my land script to the Lumiose Press. I can't thank you enough for your help. You'll write a blurb for me when it comes out, right? What a great quest. 50 muscle feathers. Oh, he's gone. It's just me with longer legs. Because we need to name this, and then we need to show him a golden go. I want to keep the one that he gave me, but I don't have another Gimme Ghoul. The only one I have is the shiny one that I got. I'll be right back.
Oh, hello.
Okay. I've got a better idea. What are we naming the street? Backstreet. Charizard Road? Fuck off. Pride Pathway. Sapphic Road. Sapphic Street. I believe Sapphic is spelled with 2 P's. Let's see. Yeah. Sapphic Street. Sapphic Street. Yay! Great quest. It would have been fun if this street had, you know, put your name there. That would have been fun. How many funny points do I have? Not enough. Okay. What's that? Oh, that's Tatsugiri. Okay. Balls Cross. Yeah, I could have, but I didn't. They let you name it, yeah. I've seen some people put some immature names. I've seen some people naming like AZ Avenue as like a memorial road. Just had dinner, how's it going? I am cooking some food myself. watched the entire channel. That must have taken a long time. I can hear the ice beam. What even type is this move? Looks like it might be Dragon type. So I don't know why Gardevoir has to go all the way over there to use, like, Thunder. Like, why can't it just use it where it is? Rushed. Didn't even reach. I ran out of Mega Power. Blast it. Yay. Surveyed. Goodies. Oh, that's my chick one. Blinding Flash. Flashed. What do we get? Oh, starter Pokemon. I love starter Pokemon. See what's here. Yeah, it's just got starter Pokemon in it. Okay. No Chikorita though. Yeah, it's got like it's got the other grass starters except for Chikorita. Darn. I will be back in a moment. Actually, I'll be right back. Oh, not back. I'll be back later. I'm gonna stop so that I can have my tea. So I'll see you guys in a little bit. What?